Thank you for your support and always being here. Hey. All right, so I see you all at 8:35, and let's see, we have any discussion, discuss pending implementing forums, class size matters, town hall date. Okay, good. We'll run through that. All right, see you all soon. Hey, Ron, are you there?
Yes, sir.
And Venice, no, Effie, are you there?
I'm here, VJ. Do you need
Okay,
me for anything?
No, yeah, well, I wanted to give you a quick heads up. So I was thinking, right? So like I was telling Ron earlier on, like at our meeting going forward, if you guys are on, I will call you. Let's 1 minute each, just to give a quick highlight from what you took away from the last meeting at the class size meeting. Uh, uh, you know, working group meetings, because we were all in those meetings, right? So I think between yourself, and Ron, and I think if Venus, is Venus still here? Yes, she is. Venus, you there still? Venus is also part of the group. So
yeah, Venus is not on the group. That's another
not,
Venus.
Oh, that's not a Venus.
No,
Venus
is not part of the group.
Oh no, I thought that was oh, it's Ketchum. That's no wonder. Okay,
right.
Well, she should have it. All right, so
The Venus in the group is the representative from Staten Island.
Right.
Oh, that's her. Oh, no wonder. So it's just yourself, myself, and well, Alicia also, right? Alicia.
Alicia is there.
Yeah.
Also we have Al Suhu from District 26.
Right, but he has
and
Principal
I'm talking about Queens and
but we
Deb
can't have
Alexander
everybody. What I'm saying is,
Yeah.
what I'm saying is we can't have everyone. It's not class size matter meeting, right? So what I'm saying is just between myself, you, and Effie, if we could always give a 1 minute, just 1 minute, not more than that, feedback to the community, just bring back something to the community. That'd be great. You guys good with that?
Yeah, that works for me. No problem.
If you're on,
more CECs, by the way, like me to give a PEP update. If you're okay with that, I can do that. I'd rather give that than because you guys are on the group.
Let's talk offline about the PEP. Let's talk offline about the PEP, you and I, and then we can talk about and just think about the class size if you guys. That's cool.
Yeah, we all got each other's number. We can connect.
All right, beautiful.
Yep.
All right, thanks, Vijay, for bringing it up.
Of course, thank you, Effie. Hey, council members, are you back? Are you ready? Let's do this. This is 8:35. Council members. There's Adriana, 1, Barbara is there, 2. Can we, Elena, can you make sure we can, like, not everyone can unmute or comment or gesture except council members? There is a Latifa, Ted, Simone, Shaliza, are you there? Ted is there, good. Shaliza, are you there? Lou, are you there? Okay, there's Lou with the mic, thank you.
Yep. Yes, speaker.
Thank you. They're waiting on Simone. Simone, are you there? Rajwinder is here, perfect. And then there is Elena. Did Elena bump off? I think she bumped off. Okay, that's fine. So I don't know what happened. Okay, so let's get started. So we can eat and talk and don't choke, please. Let's, as Latifa is like doing as demonstrating. Thank you, Latifa. I saw you chewing. I said that. Sorry. Okay, there you go. And then we have Dorinda is here. Perfect. Okay. All right. So the time now is this. The recording is on. Oh, it's been on. Okay. There you go. Okay. Okay. The time now is
We're having
8:36
technical
p.m.
issues, so we kept it on.
Lovely. I'm with you with that. So Elena's back. There she is. Okay. Elena or Dorinda, can we make sure the chat feature is not there, was disabled?
Yep.
And the reaction thing is disabled, and then only us can unmute, etc.
It's impossible to do the reaction, but the chat is, Dorinda, you have the host now, unless you want to give it to me.
So time now is 8:37 p.m. This business meeting for May 2023 is now called into order. We'll ask Elena, are you able to do the roll call? Or should I?
Yeah, please do. Sorry.
Okay, President Ramjatan, I'm here. First Vice President Barbara Williams.
I'm here.
Second Vice President Ted Chang.
Here.
Recording Secretary Elena Amanova. We know we saw you unmuted, so just can't hear you, but you're here. Treasurer Luza.
Yeah.
Member is Rajendra Kaur.
Here.
Cassandra Alexander. Shaliza Dean.
Here.
Latifa Lewis.
Here.
Simone Dombach.
Yeah.
And I will not forget this time, Adriana Alicia.
Also here.
Excellent. Thank you so much and welcome to our business meeting. So we have, I'm gonna share my screen really quickly so we can see what we were discussing, what's on our agenda for this thing. Can I please be able to share? I'm sure I probably have that still. Beautiful. I have this here, folks. Let me see, where is it at? Okay, that's the agenda today. This is what we have here. End of year celebration, discussion, discuss pending absentee forms, class size matters, town hall date, and CEC annual breakfast updates, adopting council minutes. I'm so sorry, and adjournment. Okay, so I'm asking for a favor tonight. We have a very early morning tomorrow, so I would really appreciate if we just definitely finish this meeting by 9 o'clock, and we could table like crazy stuff, like extra stuff for later on. Let's hope. We're hopeful. Let's aim for 9. Let's see how far we get. Okay. First item is we're gonna be table. We're not showing our minutes for the last meeting. It's not ready as yet. We're just gonna be excused, and we'll do it next month. Okay, as FYI. So that's that. Let me just get it up again, the agenda. Here it is. Okay. End of year celebration discussion. Anyone have any updates? I know we said we'll pause until after tomorrow, then we'll just go crazy on it in terms of discussing that. I think one of the things I will ask all of you to do is to really talk to the principals tomorrow. Hey, or I'll say, hey, principals, city council members, if your school has a nice performing group or a band or whatever it is they do, keep your eyes, your ears open, and really talk to them and find out. Let's gather information. Sounds good? Latifa, go for it.
A venue. So I know the last time we were looking towards high schools or so forth, we had also mentioned possibility of approaching somewhere like MSM2, especially since it was the site of all that co-location and things of the sort. Do we have like certain preferences, because that's also a kind of discussion that we can engage in tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure. So what I'm thinking about, I think what the last time they had it was at a place where it was not accessible at all, was not very accessible. So I am thinking away somewhere along the central part of the district, somewhere that has access to bus and trains that can be accessible to people. Simone did also pitch the same idea about MS72. I don't have any strong nothing against one or the other, but I'm thinking somewhere central in this district that is very accessible to both sides. So there's equity in that if we can do that. But I mean, there's no specific. All I'm asking is a place that has ideally a cafeteria that leads to auditorium, or auditorium that has a cafeteria right next to it, in terms of the flow of people. The last time we had this event way back then, one of the issue was the cafeteria was all the way down the hallway of the school, separate from the auditorium. And then one of the issue was people were walking all over the school looking for bathrooms, and the principal, there was a little issue with that. So ideally, a school that has, I was thinking PS 121, because I know they have a brand new auditorium, and also too but they don't have a train close to them. They have a bus close to them, but it's central in the district, but it doesn't have to be there. And also too, I know they have the cafeteria right next to the auditorium and bathrooms on that floor also, but we could think about, you have ideas. Latifa, is that hand still up, or that's from the last comment?
It was like a follow-up, because I'm saying I think we need to talk accessibility in two ways, both in terms of being able to access by public transportation, and I mean, I don't think we have a huge deal in terms of people who need to get there, but we have a lot of students, so we want to not, we don't want to disenfranchise those who may not be able to take many stairs or things of that sort. So I think first floor, besides just being close to each other, first floor or having an accessible elevator is definitely a part. I would say, for you mentioned 121, I do know it's your school, but the thing that I don't really like about 121, although it is somewhat central in the district, as you mentioned, in terms of the access from the bus end, it is a two coming from the other part of the borough. It becomes a tree fair kind of a zone.
100%.
So something that is closer to one of the hubs would actually be better if we're not like trying to go on to the ends.
100%. I was thinking Jamaica area, Hillside area. I know, Barbara, you have a bunch of schools that your kids go to, and the principals also very well along Hillside, Jamaica, around that central area by the district school around there.
Well, right. So this was the thing last year. We had gotten QC to offer the Jamaica campus, which is a big campus. It's not but it's not a very accessible building.
No,
that's the only thing. But there is a parking lot, and the auditorium is right on the first floor. There's a lot of space, as far as that goes. So, last year we considered it was more of the programming that was the issue, but it was not a big push to get it last year. I know further right across from it, it's not a middle school, but it's an accessible school, and I know that they do something, but they do tend to use it for a lot of graduations and so forth. So I don't know how.
Which school is that?
Thomas Edison.
That's up in the hill, right?
Yeah. Because the bus stops not the Q65 or something stops like right. It's right across from Jamaica. I'm partial to Jamaica. It is
right.
The campus is one of my schools, but also, like as I said, if we're talking about accessibility, and things like that, you have the PS48, but I think the issue is the cafeteria is not next to the auditorium. They have a beautiful auditorium.
Right.
the PS40 building, there's a cafeteria that's not too far from the auditorium. So there's a few of them.
So-
I'm saying, like, if you know the outlook of it,
Yeah,
tomorrow as part of the conversations, like, those of you who know people within those schools, it may be a conversation that's worth having as well, in addition to finding that, no promises, just getting a sense of
Yeah,
what
yeah.
is
I think I can
what
ask the
is there.
principals tomorrow too, those who I could ask a question, like to them, those who are we looking for this kind of location. If your school is available, we would love to talk to you and we could take notes. Is that fair? So I want to move on to Simone and then Adriana.
Just very quickly, I will go along with whatever our group decides to pick as a school, but I don't think that MS 72 would be a bad choice because it's at the other end of the district. Because we did have one of the end of year celebrations in Rigo Park before at PS 174, and so I think it would only be fair to also show the other part of the district. When I visited the school in December, I used public transport and it was fairly easy to use. There's a bus right in front of the building. I don't know about the parking situation. I really didn't pay attention to it as I'm not driving. But in terms of public transport, it was easy to use. And yeah, and the reason why I'm pushing a little bit for it is just like, I think the kids deserve the chance to show their building, and not to show their building, but to host. Of course, the question is, would they be willing to host? But
For
if
sure.
they were up for it, I think it would be nice to give, so that the students can show what they have been doing the entire year.
Lovely. Thank you, Simone. Adriana.
What's the date or the potential date for this?
We have a date. Who has a date? Anyone have a date? Did we not choose a date? We chose a date. Didn't we choose a date?
The date exists, but nobody knows it.
Did we choose a date?
Is this Schrodinger's date, guys? I have this huge calendar here, so I'm gonna add it whenever.
I think we chose a date when we meet privately. I think that's the date that we chose, but I think we were tabling the date for.
Okay.
I think we want to decide today.
Okay, so let's look at the calendar real quickly, everyone.
And then I know that the goal is to have the event on the other side of the district, but everything that you described, VJ, 175 has a brand new auditorium. They just got different and more comfortable seating in their cafeteria. There are women's bathrooms, men's bathrooms, boys and girls bathrooms within like 20 feet of both of those rooms.
Yeah.
And there's a functional elevator that has a decent capacity
Yeah.
if nowhere else works out.
Yeah,
There parking?
To be
Yes,
honest,
there's a parking lot in the back of the building, and there is street parking around as well. And the R train, the R and W is close.
I'm just looking at accessibility. That's all. That's to me, we could plan the bigger celebration if parents can't get there, or we will make it easy for them to get there, or we omit that as a main part of it. I feel we have just lost a chance to really make them really, and this is for them, right? So this is the only reason why. So I want to just take out the whole north side, south side, and we as a council should really understand we're one district. Let's just do it what makes sense for most parents and families, So again, so far we have Simone. That's one school to Dorinda, can you please mark that school down, please? 174 is an option. Jamaica High School is an option. Thomas Edison's a high school option, right? You said, Tifa?
Yeah, and you kept
Yeah,
well, I
but
mean, I didn't have any
Edison wouldn't work,
contact with them,
guys.
but
Okay, guys, can we raise our
okay.
hands because we're all talking? I'm sorry, we can't all talk.
Yeah, you mentioned 72 first, right? Because I think, I mean, ideally, this was the one we spoke about.
Simone spoke about.
Right, and that was what we spoke about first.
Yes.
So I'm saying like
72
that was like at the top of the list, and then to me, we were like, looking at other
Yes,
possibilities.
Of course. 72. Well, let's list them, and then the committee will discuss. 72, Jamaica, Thomas Edison, and then 174. So far we came up, right? I agree. 121 is like
It's 175.
Sorry, 175. 121 is not accessible transportation wise, and that's not good. Okay. let's look at date now. So can someone pull up the school calendar? Everyone keep your religious cap on in terms of dates for religious events happening. And then let's look at a date for this end of year celebration. What's the last day of school? Anyone?
June 27th, I believe the Tuesday.
That's a Tuesday. Is everyone available June 2020, June 16th, Friday?
To
No,
be
I'm not.
honest, I don't know.
I'm not. It's my daughter's graduation.
Okay, how about June? That's too early. How about June 23rd? I know it's far away, but
think I
my son's
mentioned-
graduation.
I think I mentioned the first time, like I would lean to holding it earlier rather than later, because you start to get into all of the graduations, whether you're a
Graduation.
personal one or if we're again going to try to, well, I mean, it's going to be in the evening. So, but it's still like, you know, it becomes a busy
Right.
week, that last week that leads up to the 27th.
I just want to be realistic that this is May 4th. So like we literally have if we do earlier month, we can definitely do earlier. I'm totally okay with earlier in terms of doing it. Also too, we're gonna run into the conflicts with the award ceremonies and all the other stuff happening. So granted, we are gonna have that. A couple things I'm thinking what's gonna be important is there's no school holidays, there's no religious holidays, and in those terms. Everything else, we'll do the best we can, right? How about a Wednesday, the 14th of June?
I mean, tentatively, it's okay for me by the time my classes are
Yeah,
finished.
that's a good distance from now. It's more than
This
a month.
sounds random enough.
It's
I
long.
think that might work.
What
is-
time would this be at? Because
This will be like
that's my final PA meeting for the year.
I think it'll be like around maybe like a 5 to 8.
Okay.
It's gonna be a school night, right? So 5 to 8 p.m.
You could hold it in person over there and invite everyone.
It's gonna be in person, yes, at that school, whichever school we choose.
Simone, that would be a wrap.
So okay, can we so this seems to be okay for most people, and again I always tell you we're not gonna get the perfect date, but it's gonna be for most people, and it seems to be most okay for everyone. A Wednesday, the 14th of June. So that's the date that we are gonna, there's no school issues, there's no holidays happening for anyone in terms of religious observances, everyone.
Says from Wednesday to 14th to Friday 23rd is Regents administration, but that's not really, is it effective?
That doesn't do anything to us.
During the day.
That has nothing to do with us. Yeah, that's like we had 5 to 8.
Okay.
Actually, junior high schools do have regions, and the 15th is the algebra regions. So schools might not be willing to participate if the next morning all of our 8th grade middle schools will be administering algebra regions on the 15th.
Oh, how about Wednesday, June 7th?
Let me see. That's actually great because there's no school on the 8th, right?
Yay.
Right? 8th and 9th, there's no school.
Wednesday, June 7th.
Beautiful.
Going once, going twice. Okay, that's a date, folks.
I was going to say, don't you want one of those eight, maybe 8, we're off the 9th? No,
the schools are off on the Thursday and the Friday, so the Wednesday would be perfect. It's like the end of the pre-vacation, whatever it is. What's happening on that weekend? What's the?
I was going to say, what's happening?
Maybe we should do it on a Tuesday in case our teachers and principals want to make it like a long weekend.
Okay.
And we want to be respectful.
I don't know. I feel like we just
Nah,
doing too much now.
I think Wednesday's good.
The 7th it is, and who can make it? This is they want to show up. They should come. Wednesday, June 7th, folks. Sounds good. I'm adding it to my calendar.
Yeah, they can, they can just come to the party and then leave for their
And then go.
4-day vacation right after that.
There you go, Ted. This is going to be CEC end of year. And End of year. Okay, since we have the calendars up now. Oh, let me fix that. Oh God, no, I don't want to put that there. Okay. No. Since we have the calendars up, let's choose the date for. Oh, that was the date, right? For the end of year breakfast. Okay. No, class size town hall. Let's do that also, please. Let me change this calendar. Oh, goodness. Hold on. Okay. Done. So I was thinking to do the town hall at the end of this month. So is everyone available? Most people available on Wednesday, the 24th of May? 6:30. May 31st, Wednesday, May 31st.
We have to have quorum.
No, we don't have to, but we always ask
Because
that
it's
question.
not
We
a-
always try
yeah.
to make sure
Yeah,
we get most people, but
yeah, okay.
May 24th, May 31st, choose.
I'm sorry, what's the date? May
May
24th?
24th or May 31st?
I think May 24th is better because
Yeah.
if we do it on the 31st, we have our calendar meeting the next day. And I think it's going to be stressful for us, but we're also going to lose parents. Because not everyone likes to have like their evenings filled with seeing us.
Anyone else? 24th. Adriana, thumbs up. Ted?
Agreeing with 24th.
24. Lou, you guys, you want me to call your names? Come on, you can thumbs up or do something. Come on, please, like seriously.
24th.
Just put your thumbs up or gesture with your signals, whatever it is, some symbols. Come on, I have to call each of your names, please. Thank you.
I don't have a
Something.
problem, but yeah.
Yeah, work with me, please. Okay, so to 24th it is. Okay, Elena, see if you can. We'll appreciate it.
I'll be in Belgium. I won't be.
Woohoo! You'll be doing it here. So May 24th. It's Dorinda, can you please mark that for me, please? It's gonna be from 6:30 to 8:30. And
2 hours, 6:30 to 8:30.
yes.
Okay, thanks.
1 hour of panelists, discussions, whatever it is, and then 1 hour of questions from the community. Feedback, that's it. And then I'm planning to invite the key members from the working group from DOE, Leonie Hamilton, principal, the two co-chairs of the working group, of course, Dr. Pate, and then everyone else, just of course us, and everyone else will just be there to give feedbacks. Simone.
Just a quick question. Will community members be able to make a statement? Like
Yes,
yeah.
that's the idea. The idea is 1 hour or less, say 45 minutes of presentation, what is happening, what this is about, the new law. Then when we're done that, we want to leave more of the time, comments, questions, concerns.
Okay.
This is total all community feedback. And depending on how many people show up and how many people want to speak, we'll do 1 minute, 2 minutes, or 3 minutes, depending on how many people want to speak.
And will it be like during our CEC meeting that they can just in the moment announce that they want to speak, or
Yeah,
do they have to register when they when for the
we run this
when they
meeting.
are
Yeah, it's not a DOE kind of like learn DOE kind of thing. No, we're in the
our
moment.
own town hall.
Speak exactly.
Okay,
Not
good.
to speak, we call the list down.
Yeah. Okay.
We really want to hear the families' voices, and we don't want to pre-questions beforehand. Come there, you have, depending on how many people sign up, like how we do it here, right? We just give a timing. All right, that's that. Good. Natifa.
I know you say you don't want pre-questions, but I do think that it is good to get pre-questions, because you can actually forward those. Not that those are the questions that we're going to be asking, but if you want a question that you want to have submitted to like the experts prior to the town hall, I think when they're registering to attend, they can submit that and we can send it off to,
Yeah,
the Dr.
sure.
Pates and whatnot, so they can have more informed answers. Because the worst thing is sometimes you have a town hall, people are asking the questions and all the answers are, I don't know, I'll have to get back to you.
Got it. So what we can do, if everyone is okay with that, so during when we create the invite for that, there's a, I think you've done it in the past also, and Ted and Latifa can help out also, please. If we could just create a little form, a little whatever form to submit questions here, but also to want to make sure we note that this is not the only place that they can submit a question. Right. We have
No,
to-
you take live questions. This is just for
Exactly.
pre-answers that they
Beautiful.
can come and maybe address when, you ask them to be given like their, whatever way you open it.
Sounds
I'm
good.
guessing that you'll make them speak a
Yes.
little bit about whatever it is. So if there's a
Totally.
question that they can address right there, then that saves time that you can ask a different question
Totally.
in the
Okay, so Dorinda, we'll do a flyer and we want to get this out ASAP, like literally. Like we have literally the 24th. That's 1, 2, 2, 2, and 2, like 3 weeks, like 2.5 weeks to get this out. And by tomorrow, by Monday, I will start securing the speakers for the event itself. Good. That's 2 items done. 1, 2, class size town hall is done. We did an celebration. We good. Discuss pending absentee forms. Ted, go for it. Dorinda, go for it really quickly. Before Ted, sorry. You can unmute. Oh my God, the host can unmute.
Elena is the host. Elena,
Hello?
Yes. Can you unmute now? Oh, I
We
can't.
heard you, Dorinda.
Hi, can you hear me now?
Yeah, there you are.
Sorry, Vijay, I just wanted to let you know that you added something on the agenda today. Discuss superintendent evaluation.
Yay, that's something that's important. Okay, so let's do the absentee form, then superintendent evaluation, and then we'll go to breakfast. Let's go, Ted. Thank you, Dorinda.
I'm not sure we have absentee forms, do we?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I know Cassandra sent one just now, but that I don't think we have anything from last meeting. But if we do, we could.
I don't think we have any. Dorinda, did you see any outstanding?
Sandra was absent last time as well, and this time, so I think you guys.
Oh, she was absent last time. Okay, I don't have it in front of me because I had a data
fine.
drive.
So we can do it next time, next month.
Okay, sure.
Thank you. So there's 2, one for Cassandra for last month and for this month. Thank you so much. Okay, next moving on is to superintendent's evaluation. So we have to do this at next meeting. Is there anything that anyone needs to know before that? How that's done? Most of us have went through this process before. We've understood how to do the process. I would like to ask one of you council members to be the lead on that. Anyone wants to be volunteering to be the lead person on that? Latifa, you're taking it? Yay.
no, I just had a question.
I know. Go ahead.
No, were we supposed, BB had sent out an email. Were we supposed to attend something, yesterday or
I don't recall seeing that. I think that email came the day after when it was sent, but it was a PD, like to how to do the evaluations and all that stuff. Dorinda, Mike, if I'm correct, didn't
Yeah,
it-
but I'm saying we didn't get any information about the PD even.
Well, I'm not sure if there was a PD, but I'm saying I saw the same email you saw. But I don't remember seeing another email saying that there was a session for us to attend.
Because I know last year we did, and I mean, I wasn't sure were there any changes, because remember last year there were a couple
Correct.
updates that happened. So
Okay.
we want to make sure that if we're doing it, that we are following whatever guidelines, if there's any updates from last year.
Fair enough. So what we can do is 2 things. Dorinda, do you mind reaching out to BB after the meeting and finding out for the recording from that meeting if there was one that was held, and you can share with the council members to review if there's another training happening, in terms of if there's any changes to that superintendent's evaluation that we need to know of. If you can make us, make it handy to us, email it to us so we can have that, and then we can be prepared as a council during the business meeting. So we can add that to the business meeting next calendar meeting for us to do a superintendent's evaluation at the calendar meeting, at the business meeting, sorry. Fair enough. That's good. Anything else about that? Anyone? That's should and then we gotta submit it before the end of the June. We have to submit it to the email that it's sent out to. Okay, last thing. Yay, we get in there. 9:05. Oh my God, we're doing great. Thank you all. CEC annual breakfast update. Yay, it's happening tomorrow. So Panera Bread is what we ordered from. We ordered a lot of food, different food like breakfast, fruit cups, parfaits, soda, water, juice, tea, no cheese with cheese, with dressing, no dressing. Like we really thought about this all the way. We took all the feedback we got from all of you, and we had a meeting with Panera Bread, and we ordered that out with them. They're coming tomorrow morning, early. I'll be there like 7 o'clock to meet with them. So when they bring the stuff there to meet with them and have it down in the meeting area. Queens College is preparing for 165 people. Here we have 150 who RSVP'd. I anticipate maybe a few may not show up for whatever reason, or show up late, or may not come. Whatever it can be, either way, we have enough seat for everyone, right? We have Latifa going to be doing the national anthem. Yay. Right, she's debuting CEC Best of the Best, right? What's it called? What's a talent show called? America's Got Talent. There it is. CEC Got Talent. That's Latifa's doing that tomorrow. So please bring your iPhones and Androids to record her. Barbara gonna sing too. Go ahead, Barbara. Go ahead.
What time you want me to be there?
7:30.
I was thinking 8. Is 8 o'clock okay?
Fine, that works.
All right, I'll be there at 8.
Thank you so much, Barbara. Luza.
Just very unfortunately, I have to tell you I can't go tomorrow. I plan to take a half day off, but there's something come up. I can't. I actually have to go to office, so can't.
We will miss you dearly.
Sorry for that. Yeah, but have fun.
I want to remind you, you missed our breakfast, our dinner we had.
Yeah.
And you're missing this also. That's 2 strikes, okay?
Next dinner.
I was thinking the same.
Dinner, right?
Lisa, please keep count. Please keep count, Lisa. You missed things already.
Lou, do you take the train to work or do you drive?
I take the train. I can't drive. I would take 2 hours to drive. I need to cross river.
Well, I'm just saying, when you're taking New York City Transit or anything of the sort, anything happens, so you could be late.
Yeah.
you can have breakfast on your way to.
I know.
We will miss you, Lou, dearly. But thank you so much, okay? Adriana.
I'm going to be a little bit late. My little guy here has his pre-K recital tomorrow.
Nice.
It's at 9 a.m. So I'll be on this
There
little
he
guy
is.
who's staying awake because mommy's in a meeting.
Okay.
So I will be there right after. It starts at 9 and it should be done relatively quickly because they're 4 and 5.
Excellent. Then bring him along if you have to. Simone
Oh,
Dornbach.
he would love that. Go sit down.
I just wanted to ask if anyone is passing by Queens Boulevard, Rego Park, and if I can hitch a ride in the morning. And later on, I have to leave at around 11 o'clock because tomorrow is the last.
Simone, I can get you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna connect with you. Thank you,
Yeah,
Elena.
just text me. Yep.
Can you get me too? No, I'm joking. I see you guys.
You're not at Rico Park.
I could be okay. Flow of events. We have our co-sponsors, Dr. Pate. We have we're gonna have 2 principals who are gonna speak about district goals, etc. with the electeds. We're gonna have electeds speak. So we want to hear from the principals. We want to hear from the electeds. I ordered citations for you guys, for all of you folks. So dress up, look nice for that. Please bring your kids, bring your family, bring whoever you want to bring. Council members. This is a celebration of you and your commitment and your family too.
I thought we said we weren't.
No, we said no. I said you all, us council members could bring your family. Like that's celebrating you. This is the only time they can see you like chilling. No, definitely bring your family. You are more than welcome to do that. Plus your +1, like your friend, whoever you want to bring as a +1, but you can bring your family. Barbara.
And you're telling me now that I can bring my family tonight?
We said that.
No, I
No,
thought
we said the
no,
opposite.
we was not bringing family.
Yeah, because we were saying, I think the question had come up, somebody had asked about bringing, kids. Yeah, I think it's
We
Alicia
said no.
and
was me.
Adriana, and yeah, and we said
I apologize.
no, that it was from we spoke about, because I even repeated it at I think it was President's House, Adriana.
I want to apologize if I misspoke. I apologize, and I take responsibility for that. I apologize, but bring your families. I apologize. This is a celebration of you too. You did this work. We did this work together, the team. It's slated to last from 9 to start, finish by 11:30. So we do need people to help sign up in the beginning. Last year, it was overwhelming for just one person during the beginning at the door to really register folks who are coming in. And she's printing out 4 different ledgers with all the participants who are coming. And we will greatly appreciate if you don't wait to be asked. Please, council members, this is our thing. Please, let us really step up and really do our part, right? In terms of go there, Dorinda, what can I do? PJ, what can I help out? I really, we will appreciate that. There's more Sharpies. We are asking that when people come in, check them off. Great. There'll be like 4 of you in the front there. So there's not like a cluster of people at one place. Check them off. There's the name tags, mark Sharpie, mark the names, sit wherever. First come, first serve. There's no like special tables, even for us. There's none of that. Sit anywhere, do your thing. What's important is that you tell people start eating, like start taking the food now, so that way they can eat through the meeting and not wait till the end, because I want like everyone to eat. Barbara, go for it.
Thank you, Vide. Just checking if we got those clip name tags, because remember the ones we got last year wasn't working.
Yeah, didn't get them. They didn't have them. Dorinda actually went to Staples, went there physically late at night. Was it Wednesday night you went, Dorinda? And they didn't have them in stock when she went also. And then also the P card was an issue with the budget and the P cards, that you couldn't order stuff online with it. There's an issue, and finally it got resolved. There's always issues. However, Dorinda, you want to answer? Do we still have the sticky ones, right? Barbara,
Yeah,
you know,
I went Tuesday night. They don't have it. Michael's doesn't have it, but we got the same ones. And there were like clip-on things, and you have to buy additional things. That would have been too expensive to buy 200 of them. And that's work, right? So you have to like clip, and it's like it comes in like 3 parts of it. But the one that you're talking about, Barbara, they didn't have it, unfortunately. So we have to go with our same old ones.
Okay, no problem. Maybe we could get shucks. I wish I'd known we could have get some common pins. Too late. It's not gonna be open in the morning. It's okay. We'll make do.
I don't know. I don't know what common pins are. Just regular safety pins?
No, not safety pins. Safety pins and common pins are 2 different things. You don't sew, so you wouldn't know. Common pins are the little ones with the ball at the end. They have different colors. Yeah, and it just goes. It goes in. Safety pin is the one with the latch that you put on babies' nappies.
Oh, okay. But if you have any home, bring it. If not, listen. We're building what we're gonna do. One of the agenda. One
So
of the
actually, that's what I went to double check. I would want them back.
You have.
But I do have 100
Woo!
of these ones.
Yay!
I went to double check to see how much I have, but I want them back.
How do they clip on? They clip onto your shirt?
That's why I'm looking to see if I have the clips. It's the ones, the ones that you can just,
Right, and let's clip on over here. Oh, lovely.
Yeah, I just need to figure out where the clips are.
That's
worst
great.
comes to worst, we can use a pin.
Yeah, you have pins?
Probably. That I could probably get in the dollar store on the way.
Okay, I mean, we'll do the best we can. But one thing we'll do, Barbara, I saw your hand. One thing we'll do for sure, Dorinda, please mark this for the next council, is to really order a set of that, at least 12, at least 15 for the council. So no matter where we go and where we have events, the council will have a proper badge on them with their names. Is that
Do
fair?
you want me to, I can print a badge, I can print badges for all the council members.
That'd be awesome. That'd be nice if it's not too much.
Huh?
If it's not too much, sure.
No, I can print it and laminate it.
Oh, what? Oh, very fancy. Okay. All right. that's
But
cool.
these, they can just, if you have those little sticky ones, they can just stick it in there.
But how are you gonna do the laminate ones? Are they still clippy things also?
The laminate ones,
They got a hole on top that you put the little thing through and you clip it on and you.
I mean, I have a little laminator, so I can.
Wow.
Put it on.
Don't you have your staples in your house?
Huh?
Use a speed card there during the why you went to Horace Harding Expressway.
So
You
I
could've called
have a
the-
laminator. I cannot put it for this, but again, I can lend some of these. I can
Oh,
lend these
that
for our
works.
council members.
Do they have anyone's names on them?
It just has one of my group's name on one side. You could turn it that it's not really showing the name.
Okay. I'm okay with wearing it if anyone is.
Okay, so it will have the name in it.
I'm okay with that.
But I'm saying I can just cater for that for us. For
Yeah.
the people, it would be this with the part of it. So I have actually it's a little bit more than 100 because I have loose ones. So I have
Oh,
100
nice.
full length. Yeah.
And I'm just trying to think how it's gonna be affixed to them.
As I said, the pins will work.
Okay. That's the pins.
I can look and see. I don't think I have 100 pins, but I may have some if people have safety pins. A pack of safety pins. Those would be helpful.
I think Elena sews, don't you, Elena? I'm joking with you. Barbara, you had your hand up. Go ahead.
Of course, Natifa is gonna have a laminator. Teach her things. She's a teacher. She got teacher. No, what I was thinking, Latifa, if you want those things back, you have to make an announcement and get a box like we do at the hospital. So
Right.
when people are leaving, they drop
I'll
it.
make an announcement.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so you can get them back.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes. All right. We are not liable for any missing ones. Okay.
No, you may miss one or two, but I'm saying that if I have the bulk bag, that's perfectly fine.
Thank you, Elena.
Are we gonna do anything about Queensboro president promising to pay for the internet last year in the public and not actually?
Apparently, that was not his jurisdiction. He does not handle that. It's DOT or somebody else. I did follow up on that with the office, and Dr. Pate and Sonia did get a response from the team in terms of who's responsible for it. Yeah, but for
I see.
sure.
So, okay, we just want to make sure nothing like that happens tomorrow.
No, yeah, imagine.
Where
Where's
he
the
promises
internet?
us something.
Where's the internet? No bagel. Okay. All right. Put the orange juice down. Anyone have any questions about what is happening tomorrow? Anyone has any expectations that they don't know? I would be calling all of like last year. I'll call you all up to give out the awards to different people that we have, like the longest serving principals, the longest serving parent coordinators, etc. Various members, so we can all feel like a part of it. Yeah, but also we don't have to clean up, but we have to tidy up, right? And if we want to use the space again next year, we should leave a good gesture with them, a good feelings with them when we leave, so that they know, oh, they were wonderful, so we can have the space again next year maybe. Rajwinder Kaur, go ahead.
Yes, I was like, oh wow. Okay, two things. Were we able to, amend that Tuesday May 5th, 2023?
Yeah, we did.
Tomorrow?
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, and
That was my
second,
fault.
yeah, and second, there was a change in the flyer where there is no, the Durham and Richard is no more co-sponsor. Is that so?
Yeah, so he is not able to be, he was gonna be there. They might be having a staff member. It's up in the air in terms of if he's gonna pass through or not, but I feel like I don't want to say he is and he's not, so at this point, what we know for sure is there's a scheduling conflict last minute. So for that reason, I don't want to create an expectation.
Uh-huh.
Is that
So
fair?
he may not come tomorrow.
Yes.
Is that so?
Correct.
Oh, okay. All right, thank you.
Anyone else? Okay, so now it's 9:20. We did great.
Can we please, yeah, please. It's after 9, is what I was trying to tell you.
Thank you, Sharifa. Barbara, go ahead.
One quick thing. Rajwinda was supposed to pick the restaurant for our dinner, and we supposed to decide on the date if it's the 12th or the 14th.
Let's do this right now. Come on, let's do this, Barbara. 12th to 14th of which month?
June. Those are the dates that we have up in the air. So
Okay,
we need to pick one date, and then Rajwinda needs to let us know what restaurant we're going to.
Okay. I am okay for either of, let me see, 12th or 14th. Let me look at my calendar. June 12th or 14th.
Should we check in with Lou first?
That works either date for me. Everyone okay with Monday the 12th? Does that work for most people?
Is this May or June?
June. And this is our own little, but we can discuss that here, folks. Okay, come on. So let's end this and then we just do it offline, okay? Let's adjourn this because we'll be talking about alcohol and stuff. So let's adjourn this and then we'll stay on and talk about that.
I second the adjournment of the meeting.
Yes. So it's 9:21 p.m. Thank you all so much. We're having a wonderful day tomorrow morning. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you. Don't leave. The time is 9:21. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you.